this is Tomlin from TomlinHarmonicaLessons.com, and today I am going to show you how to play that kind of vamping harmonica stuff. So this is going to be quite an advanced lesson. You're going to need a C harmonica. We're playing in second position in the key of G, and before I teach you how to play it, let's have a listen to what it's going to sound like. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, okay, so let's start with that vamp. So that's the repeating rhythmic bit. So that's going to sound like this. So it's not particularly difficult. What's difficult is what you do in between. But let's have a look at how we're playing that. So we're starting with a clean 2 draw on beat 1. And then we're changing to a 1, 2, 3 draw chord on the offbeat, and we're going to do in, out, out, in, all eighth notes. And then you have a beat's rest, or a beat and a half's rest, before we repeat it. So let's try that together. We're going to play it on a loop just to get comfortable with the spacing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's have a look at the first lick that you're going to play. So the first lick is going to sound like this. So if we take out the vamping, it's going to be this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're starting after you've finished playing the chordal vamp, so just after beat 3. We're going to play a clean 3 draw, and then on beat 4 we're going to play a triplet. 3 draw whole step bend, 2 draw, 2 blow, and then 2 draw on beat 1 of the next bar. So that 2 draw is actually the first note of the vamp, but I'm going to include it while you're learning the lick because I think it makes it a little bit easier. So let's try that together, just the lick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then with the vamp, it'll sound like this. So let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. Now let's have a look at lick 2, which sounds like this. So our lick was just, okay, so it starts on the offbeat after beat 3. Then we've got 1 draw, 2 draw whole step bend, 2 draw whole step bend, 2 draw, all eighth notes. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try that with the vamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if you want to pause the video and work on any of these licks, please feel free to do so. I'm going to go quite quickly through them, so please pause if you need to. So lick 3 sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so our lick, that was just after beat 3. We've got a 4 draw bend, which we're then releasing up to the clean 4 draw when you hit beat 4. And then you're going to bend it down and do a glissando to the 2 draw. And then on beat 1 of the next bar, hit that 4 draw again. So that's... Okay, so that's quite a tough one to get the timing right. The important thing is to think about what notes you're hitting on the beat. So you've got the 4 draw on the beat and you've got the second 2 draw on the beat. So let's try that just without the vamp. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, now with the vamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. Now, lick 4 is quite interesting because we're actually playing much, much longer. So we're going to play in the same place that we played before, but we're not going to play the chordal vamp. So that's going to give us an entire extra bar of lick, and it's going to sound like this. Okay, so starting off to beat 3, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1 draw, then we have a triplet on beat 4, 2 draw whole step bend, 2 draw, 3 draw half step bend, and then on beat 1 of the next bar, we're going to do a little inflection on a 4 draw, and then up to the 5 draw, 8th note. So that's. Okay, and then on beat 2, we're going to start with this. So, same kind of idea as before, we had that little kind of glissando. So we're going to play the 4 draw with an inflection, and then slide down to the 2 draw. Okay, and then we're going to play a 4 blow on beat 3, then a 3 draw half step bend on the off beat, and then a nice triplet. 2 draw whole step bend, 1 draw, and then ending on the 2 draw on the next beat as we start the vamp again. So really slowly, that lick will be just after beat 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and with the vamp, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. Right, so now what I want you to be playing around with is having a little bit of space to improvise. So you can either do short licks, like the first 3 licks that we did. So you'll have this kind of space. Improvise. Improvise. Okay, so to practice doing that, I'm going to play that a few times round, and I'm going to leave the space for you. And what I want you to do is I want you to play the vamp with me, so play that little rhythm part with me, and then improvise in the space that we're leaving. Okay, so let's do that a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the short licks. If you want to do the longer licks, then you're going to play that vamp, and then you're going to give yourself a whole extra bar. So that's going to end up giving you 5.5 beats, because you have the 1.5 beats that you already had, and then an extra 4 beats before you repeat the vamp. So that'll sound like this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's really important that you play the vamp in the right place. It's got to be on beat 1 of a bar. So that means that you need to be improvising to fill the space, and don't come back in, for example, on beat 3 with the vamp. That would feel very odd because you've kind of broken the rhythm. So what I'm going to do, as I did before, I'm going to play the vamp, and then I'm going to leave you that long space to play with, and I want you to come back in with the vamp with me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. So you can practice that for ages and ages and ages and ages. Get into the harmonica trance and just do that repeating chordal bit and improvise in the spaces, either doing short licks or long licks. And then finally, I have a fun ending lick to end all of this on, which is going to sound like this. Okay, so we're starting with the vamp as we did before, and then we're going into... and I'm slowing it down at the end. So we've got a series of triplets. So we're starting with a clean 3 draw, and then 3 triplets. So your first triplet, starting on beat 4, is the one we did in the first lick. So that's 3 draw, whole step bend, 2 draw, 2 blow. Okay, then the next triplet, 1 draw, 2 blow, 2 draw. And then next triplet, 3 draw, whole step bend, 2 draw. And then a 2 draw to end on beat 3. And what you can do is you can kind of gradually slow that down as you get through the lick. So you can do... to make it really feel like an ending. So let's try that together nice and slowly with the vamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was your ending. So, if you're feeling feisty, let's try playing through this whole tune. I'm going to leave you a little bit of space to improvise after we've played through all the licks. And yeah, if you want to pause the video and revisit any of the licks before we try this, be my guest. That's probably quite a good idea. Otherwise, let's get cracking. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent work. So if you want to download the tab as well as audio clips of all of those licks, just click on the link in the description below. Remember that you can extend that improvised section for as long as you want it. And before you whiz off, just one little thing. If you could do me a massive favor, can you give me a thumbs up by hitting the like button below? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button below because I put out a new harmonica lesson every Wednesday. All right, thank you very much and happy harping.